Please help me to arrest and jail him. Aisha Yesufu react to allegations of husband stealing from Nhis. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel. To get notified when we post hot juicy news updates, please click on the notification bell. Popular Nigerian activist Aisha Yesufu has reacted to allegations that her husband Aisha Aliyu Yesufu stole from the National Health Insurance Scheme Nhis. This began when Aisha reacted to Kaduna State Governor Nasir Rufai's statement that he has never stolen government money. Stealing money is not the only form of corruption. Nepotism is worse, Aisha wrote. The Twitter user subsequently asked about her husband, who reportedly stole from the Nhis. She wrote, "Your husband wastes you for Nhis, uncle." The Twitter user was referring to a claim made by another Twitter user in 2020 that Aisha Yesufu's husband took 7 cars away with him when he left the Nhis. Reacting to the allegation, Aisha tweeted, "Make una help me arrest them and jail him. EFCC cannot be useless that they cannot arrest this my so-called husband. All elections should be conducted in a day." Meanwhile, Aisha said it would be better for all major elections to be held on the same day in the country. Yesufu insisted that an electoral reform should be considered. Phoebe's loaded report that the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) conducts the presidential and National Assembly elections 2 weeks before the governorship and state houses of assembly elections. However, the activist insisted that it will be better if the election is conducted in one day. She also notes that the ballot paper should carry the pictures and party logo of the candidate. Speaking further, she opined that Nigerians who are in diaspora should always be given the right to vote. Further electoral reform is needed, Aisha tweeted. She added, presidential, gubernatorial, National Assembly and state houses of assembly elections should be on the same day. Early voting for essential workers. Ballot papers should carry pictures of the candidates as well as party logos. To recall a legislator should be 50% of the votes he or she got and not 50% of registered voters. Nigerians in the diaspora should be able to vote, and having a Nigerian passport should be amongst the criteria. Don't tell us you're a Nigerian in Niger Republic with no passport. So Aisha Yesufu came out and they said she was attacked. Somebody was trying to shade her. And she come out and say, if my husband is guilty, I said, if you see him, jail him. Meaning the husband know the guilty. That's what it means. Nigerian diaspora, so that Igbo can manipulate it. Nigeria is not yet right for such. Let whoever want to vote come home to Nigeria. Look at what this person is saying. Aisha, please, when an adversary has nothing to tell a beautiful woman, he or she will say, please go and take a bet. You see, you cannot lose focus because we seriously need you more than anything. Remain ever blessed. Yes, so Aisha is Labour Party's sweetheart. We don't hear from for this too long, madam. Give us another update. Your face no show again. She has said it all because an innocent soul fears an accusation. If you are right, go and arrest and jail him. And the thing is, for her to come out and say this, whether I like it or not, Aisha Yesufu among those that are, as in, they find way to bring her down. Whether I like it or not, they find way to make sure, say, they hold her somewhere so that they go use her laugh. So for her to come out and say this, now be say both she and her husband, then they live their life very intentionally. Okay, well, that's why the symbol of justice is blindfolded with a woman holding a sword and a scale. Okay, you're a lady par excellence. There are lots of shortcomings in our laws. When the property eventually take the landscape, reform shall be easy. He who stole should face the law. You cannot hold brief for your husband. Keep the embers of burning flame. Sky is a starting point. That is what she said, Abi. So that if you committed any offense, you do what? You're going to go to jail. Sincerely. Had it been she is not so sure, or her husband is as guilty as charged, I believe you me, she's not going to come out and say what she said. Not that she's vouching for her husband. She's saying if they find her husband guilty, they should do what? They should charge her husband now. Those involved, the people involved should, come outside to charge her husband. Abi, that's what she's saying here. Aisha Yesufu is a complete sellout, while her husband is a complete washout. one and the same. How? What makes her and her husband the sellout? When people are bigoted or blinded by prejudice, they think and talk as you've done. Otherwise, did you ever hear any allegation of corruption against her husband that around such thoughtless response? Me too, I never hear. In fact, I'm just hearing it for the first time that, her husband was accused. Alright, if we're to mark people for corruption, I wonder how many Nigerians will test negative. Corruption has many branches and roots. And you mean what? With a lawless president and judiciaries, voila. I think they're using this to tarnish Aisha's image and her husband. Yes, now that's what they want to do. But if the man is just like the wife said, what the man is doing is, you should find out. No problem. At the end of the day, let me say, just like they say they are telling Aisha that she's losing focus. Look, no lose focus. So. We will not lose focus at all. Alright, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.